guys, I'm Myra, and on today's menu, we are making a 5-minute oatmeal that's dairy-free, gluten-free, and low carb. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna go over the ingredients just so you know what we'll be using. So these are hemp hearts. This is like a superfood. It's packed with protein, and this is gonna give it that texture, okay? Because remember, obviously this is oat-free, which is what makes it low carb. Then we have our sweetener. This is just some powdered sweetener. We have our almond flour. This is coconut cream. So to make it dairy-free, we're using coconut cream, but you can use heavy cream if you're not dairy-free. And then we have our chia seeds, which is also a superfood, also packed with protein. I love this. I even like putting these in my drinks. And then we have some vanilla and cinnamon for flavor. And of course, as our liquid, we are using some almond milk. Okay, so this is just some organic almond milk, and that is it. So we're gonna move over to the stove. I'm gonna show you how easy it is to put this together. It's great for breakfast. It even can taste like dessert. And then I'm gonna show you some fun toppings that I like to top it with and just like take it to the next level. So let's go ahead and move over and make some oatmeal, guys. Okay, so we're gonna use a medium heat for this because we don't want things sticking. And we're gonna start off by adding our almond milk. So let's just go ahead and add that in now. So we have our almond milk, and now we're just gonna add literally everything right into the pot. So we have our almond flour, hemp hearts, we have our chia seeds. Guys, this is so nutritious, I cannot tell you. Sweetener. This is just some allulose, and I'll link everything down in the description below for you. We have our cinnamon. Have a little bit of vanilla. And here's the creaminess. We have our coconut cream. So now let's just go ahead and mix everything together. And look at how beautiful everything looks coming together. I feel like it not only looks like oatmeal, but it has the perfect texture. So this is definitely gonna be a thicker consistency. Now, if you like runny oatmeal that you can actually drink, because sometimes when I'm in the mood for like a drinkable oatmeal, I add more, just a little more almond milk and some more cream. Okay, so now that it's bubbling, I'm just actually gonna turn off the heat and let it set for a little, and it's going to thicken. So this is gonna end up being a nice thick oatmeal, and then I'm gonna show you how we're gonna prepare it. So right now I'm just toasting some pecan stovetop. I added a little avocado oil, and then I'm gonna sprinkle it with a little sea salt. Okay, so now we're just gonna assemble everything. I have my plate, and we're just going to, look at how thick this is. I love the texture of this. And we are going to assemble our oatmeal bowl. Okay, so we have a nice little layer of oatmeal. Now for all the fun toppings. I'm definitely a fruit girl. I love berries, so we're gonna make it look nice and beautiful. Put some raspberries, blueberries. If you like texture, you can add nuts. As you saw, I just toasted some pecans because I think that the texture is gonna go really, really well. Oops. With this. We're gonna just, you could do like a rough chop, but I just feel like the whole pecans will look really pretty on here. Okay, so I have the berries, I have the nuts. You can even add unsweetened coconut shreds, some chocolate chips. I wanted to add like another sweet component, so I'm gonna do a little bit of maple syrup. This is the no sugar added maple syrup that I use. It's from Chalk Zero. So I'll leave it linked in the description below. I also have a little discount code that you guys can use, which is lowcarblove. And yeah, I'll leave it linked for you. So now we're just going to drizzle, but look at the texture. I love how thick it is. It tastes delicious. All right, guys, so now we're gonna go in for the taste test. This obviously looks gorgeous. So let's do this. The texture of the actual oatmeal It's so close to the real deal. I feel like you guys would want to know the difference between like a regular oatmeal and then this like oat-free oatmeal. The texture is so spot on. It's crazy. I feel like the chia seeds and the hemp parts and just everything coming together really gives you the texture of real oatmeal. And then of course, I'm a big texture person. So I love the crunch from the nuts and then the flavors from the berries. It just adds a little bit of tartness because this is more of a sweeter oatmeal. I think that if you love oatmeal and you miss it, you have to give this recipe a try. If you guys wanna make this, I'm gonna leave the recipe in the description below. And if you really like this video, make sure you hit that like button, share these videos with friends and family that are living a low carb lifestyle, or maybe just trying to make like healthier choices when it comes to food, because you don't know how helpful this can be for people that are trying to make those changes. All right guys, well thanks again for being here. I love you and I will see you guys on my next video. Mwah.